Alright, so I just got back from my friend's party. His name's Rick. And, well, I didn't even know it was his birthday. Some of his friends came and picked me up. They're like, yo, Richard, come on, we're going to a party. I'm like, whose party? It's like Rick's. I'm like, holy shit, let's go. And, it's his birthday. Now, he doesn't call it birthday parties. Every time he has a party, he calls it a bonfire, tokeathon, festival of fucked up merriment, in which it is because there is always a bonfire. There's always merriment. It's always like a festival, and it's always fucked up. Now, moped jousting. That shit is amazing. He got 2 new mopeds, and he's like a weapons freak. Okay, he loves guns and weapons and swords and shit like that. And he's also a metalhead, so he'll have like he's pretty much into like black metal and shit. So most of the time when you see him, he'll have like corpse paint on and be carrying around like a claymore and shit. It's ridiculous. And he has these lances, right? Like jousting lances, and also paintball gun, shit like that. And when he does these parties, what he'll do is he'll bring some swords, he'll bring gasoline, matches, paintball guns, shit like that, beer, all that, and he'll go and he'll just set this shit up, and then everyone will have a good time. Well, what he did was, he lives in like this backwoods, okay, and he has this big open field thing that's been cleared, and it's big enough to fit like 200 people there. Well, he took like a trailer, right? And he lit on, because he has like this trailer, and he lit it on fire and turned this giant bonfire. And then he like invited all these people, right? And he set up like this little dirt track thing. And he had the mopeds, and people take turns on the mopeds, and like we get to wear like the knight's helmets and like a shield and some shit. And we'd have jousting tournaments. Also, there was a band that came that they weren't as good. They tried to, be metal, but really sounded like hard rock. They said they were metal, but they weren't. There was like 100 people there. It was fucking insane. Now, there were old people. Now, my friend, Rick, he brought paintball guns, right? Because, and there were old people. And the old people he hangs out with, they're like the kind of people that went to Woodstock and shit and like did acid. Those are the kind of old people that came, and like they'd be like over there shooting paintballs at people and shit. We had a headbanging contest, and my neck is killing me. There was shitloads of loud music in this mosh pit. I don't know how a mosh pit got started from that band, but it was pretty good. There was a net gun, a fucking net gun. It was a little tube that had a trigger, and it shot a net. Do you know how many people got shot with that net gun? A lot. And it was funny as hell, because it'd be like, hey Tom, what's up? Net gun. And I could swear, there's so much shit going on. There were drunks. There was possibly a murder. There was like several explosions. It was insane. It was like the greatest fucking party ever. And you people have not lived until you've gone to a bonfire tokeathon festival of fucked up merriment. It's like this. It's like you're still, like, you people are still the sperm inside testicles. It's like you haven't even reached the womb and became a fetus and then turned into a baby that was born. Okay? That hasn't happened yet. Until you have gone to that. Once you have gone to that, it's like your parents had sex and you were born, and then, and you're alive. But you haven't lived. And when I mean lived, I mean, you're still in your sperm. Your sperm wasn't even made yet. Okay? You as a sperm weren't made yet until you have gone to a bonfire tokeathon festival of fucked up merriment.